It was supposed to be just another Monday morning, nothing special. I walked into the office at 7:45 a.m. like I had for the last 20 years. Same coffee in hand, same hallway nods, same worn-out chair waiting behind my desk. What I didn't expect was to be blindsided by a betrayal so sharp it left scars I still feel today. My keycard didn't work. I tapped it again. Still red. Then 2 security guards approached me like I was some kind of criminal. One of them handed me an envelope. Inside was a single sheet of paper. Effective immediately, your employment with Grayson Dynamics is terminated. Thank you for your service. No warning, no meeting, no explanation. Just cold ink on cheap paper and 2 guys ready to escort me out like I was a threat I had given 2 decades of my life to that company. Missed birthdays, holidays, even my dad's funeral because there was a crisis at work. I was there through the market crash, the buyouts, the restructuring. I saved that place more times than I can count, and they tossed me out like garbage. Hey everyone, my name's Alex. I'm 43 years old, and this is the story of how my CEO tried to erase me after 20 years of loyalty, and how he ended up begging me to come back after I destroyed his golden kingdom. Let's roll it back a bit. I started at Grayson Dynamics when I was 23, fresh out of college, hungry and broke. I worked my ass off, moved up from intern to department head in just under a decade. I wasn't flashy, but I got results. Everyone knew that if there was a fire, I'd be the one putting it out. My team respected me. Even the CEO, Michael Grayson himself, used to shake my hand every Friday, until the company went public. Suddenly, it was all about numbers. Shareholders, optics, appearances. Michael stopped being the guy who called me in at 3 a.m. to fix a crisis and became the guy who only showed up in expensive suits to say buzzwords and take credit. Still comma. I stayed loyal. I thought maybe we could ride the wave together. But in the background, Michael was building a new narrative. Young blood, fresh ideas. He started hiring younger executives with flashy MBAs and 0 real-world experience. I was labeled old school. Too operational. Not visionary enough. Turns out, they were setting me up. A minor error in a budget forecast, one that I flagged months before, by the way, was blamed on me. That was their excuse. The board voted. Michael signed off. And just like that, 20 years went up in smoke. I spent 2 weeks in a daze, depressed, angry, until I got a call from an old coworker, Jenna. She'd left a year prior to start her own consulting firm. She said, "Alex, you built that place. You can build something better. Come work with me." So I did. We started small. Just her, me, and 2 laptops and a WeWork. But we knew what we were doing. Within 6 months, we poached 5 of Grayson Dynamics' top clients. Turns out, they trusted me, not the brand. They followed me out the door. The cracks at Grayson started to show fast. Michael tried to patch them with big PR campaigns and aggressive sales tactics, but it was all style and no substance. The new execs didn't know how to deliver. One by one, departments began to falter. Projects ran late. Clients started suing. Then Jenna and I did something bold. We launched a full competitor. Same industry. Leaner, smarter, more ethical. We priced fairly, delivered early, and treated employees like gold. We hired people Michael let go. And the market noticed. Grayson Dynamics stock plummeted 37% in 1 quarter. Michael was panicking. I knew because he tried to block our merger with another firm, a desperate, failed attempt. We crushed him. Then came the moment I never expected. My phone rang. It was Michael. "Alex, hey, listen. We were wrong. I was wrong. We need you back. Please, help me fix this." He offered me my old job. I declined. Then he offered me triple the salary, a stake in the company. I laughed. "Michael, you had your shot. You chose flashy over loyal, trendy over proven. Now lie in the bed you made." I hung up. We grew our company into a multi-million-dollar operation. I became the CEO I always wished I had, and I made one thing very clear: never underestimate the quiet one in the corner. Because when you push loyalty too far, what comes back isn't just success, it's revenge. Sweet, brutal, unstoppable revenge.